Okay, this is going to be the first of an 18-part series of videos. Um, the original source is actually in your back office, but since some people don't have a back office because they're not an ambassador yet, or it'd just be more beneficial to um, some people to be able to have a resource on YouTube that they can just share. Um, I wanted to make some videos. I also wanted to make it more personal for my ambassadors as well. So tip number one, uh, be a product of the product. If I'm telling all these people about these amazing products and I'm not taking them myself, how convincing do you think I'm going to be? Um, and also at the same time, several people have said, well, do I need to get on the products first before I start doing the business? The answer is no. You need to be on the products, but let's say you've ordered and you've got product coming in. You can just say, hey, look, I'm getting involved in this company. There's results all over Facebook, on YouTube. All these places are talking about how good this is. Would you like to get involved with me? But at the same time, it's important that you get on the product and stay on the product. Just because you have enough customers that you don't need to have order product this month, you should still be ordering product this month. I have my auto qualification set up and my back office set up to where no matter what happens, I will get my product because the product works, the product is amazing, and if I'm able to recommend it to other people, then I should be taking it myself. Also, not just in the physical realm of, okay, do these products work and be a product of the product. Not just in that realm, but also you need to think, the more I invest in myself, the bigger my business and better my business is going to grow, the more lives I'm going to affect. So really, first off, you're going to need to set your mind. You're going to have a skill set and a mind to set and your attitude. Those are going to be your main three things. Kind of coincide with each other. So your skill set, the more things that you know about the product, the more things that you've learned. So YouTube videos, training videos, Sonia Dudley, Laura Harrison, understanding the products is incredibly important. So a skill set. Also, not only the products, but also understanding network marketing and how it works and how the companies in general in network marketing, how others have been successful, how you can be successful, how you can learn the principles of other people who have been successful, things like that. A mindset. I'm not going to quit no matter what happens. If today every single one of my ambassadors were to turn off their auto qualification, every single one of them were to white line, I would not quit. I would not walk out of this company. I would turn around and I would fight back at it and I would work hard again. I would build it back up. If I had to keep doing it 10 times, I would do it. I do not think that's going to happen, but if it did, I would still build my business. I would still work very hard at it because I know there are more lives that it's going to affect. So it's important also that you develop a spirit of leadership. If you intend to go anywhere in this business, you don't necessarily have to have a spirit of leadership if you just desire to help people at first. But as time goes on, you're going to need to develop a spirit of leadership. And the reason that is because with that spirit of leadership, you're going to be able to, that level of confidence, that spirit of, I know what I'm talking about, I'm willing to share it with you because I'm confident enough in myself and my own knowledge base to be willing to share it with you as well. And that will make a huge difference in convincing someone of their need of these products and how effective it's going to be for them. So that's incredibly important. Develop a spirit of leadership. Be a product of the product. So, all right, so a lot of people, whether you want to be involved in the business or not, people need to take a before and after picture and they need to take their measurements. Because here's what happens. Lots of people will lose weight or gain weight. Sometimes people will gain a little bit of weight in muscle because they're more active, they're building more muscle, and they've lost several dress sizes, but they've gained a little bit of weight, and they're trying to figure out what's wrong. Or they don't gain any weight or lose any weight, and they just go down inches. So some people say, well, I'm not seeing any results. Well, if they were measuring from the time that they started and took pictures of themselves when they started, they would absolutely be amazed at the results that they would have seen had they just been, had they had that reference to look back on. So if you're going to get started right. As a leader, as a trainer, someone who's going to be teaching other people about the products, and taking charge of your own business, make sure that you teach people right. They need to start out right. If they're going to start, make sure they're doing it properly. So normally you're going to see results in inches before you will pounds. That's very normal. It's actually very common. So be a product of the product. Have an attitude that you're not going to quit regardless of what happens. Develop a spirit of leadership and develop that skill set, that the skills that will help you build your business over time and affect more lives in the long run. So you guys have a great day. On to the next video.